So, you want to lose some fat. How do you do it? Well, it's easy. You consume less calories than your body uses on an everyday basis. You stay below your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. No matter what diet you've heard of or anything, this is the way the body works. When you consume less calories than you use, your body is forced to take energy from your reserves, which is stored as fat, which makes you lose fat. Great, right? So, then why is there a lot of different diets? That's just different ways to reach a calorie deficit. 5-2 removes calories by fasting 2 days a week. Intermittent fasting removes calories by not eating for several hours. LCHF removes calories by cutting carbs, which a lot of most people's diets consists of. And so on and so on. So, how do you stay in deficit? You calculate your TDEE with an online calculator. You have to remember that this is an estimate and you're gonna have to discover your exact TDEE over time. It also fluctuates, depending on the number of factors such as muscle mass, fat percent, and so on. Back to staying in a deficit. When it comes to fat, you can generally say that it's around 3,500 calories per pound or 7,000 calories per kilogram. So if you're on a 500 calorie deficit, you will lose around half a kilo a week. A common myth is that you can do point burning, losing only belly fat or something similar to that. This is a common lie. No matter how many crunches you crunch down in the cruncher, you won't lose more body fat by doing this. Your body will take fat from all stores all over your body if you stay in a deficit. People's genetics define where you have more or less fat. Some people have a lot under their stomach, some people have a lot of fat on their thighs, and so on. Another great tip: sleep a lot. This is something people usually oversee when they do their cuts, and you certainly can. However, you do yourself a favor by sleeping a lot. Why, you ask? According to a study published by Medical News Today, a group got only 2/3 of their regular sleep. There was also a control group who got their normal sleep. They all had free access to food, and it turns out that the group that had insufficient sleep ate around 549 calories more than the group that got the regular good night's sleep. So, do you have to do cardio? No, you certainly don't have to do cardio to get down on a calorie deficit. It definitely helps, but you don't have to. An hour of running burns around 600 to 1,000 calories per hour, depending on your speed. If you hate cardio, don't do it. You shouldn't be miserable just because you want to lose some weight. If you enjoy it, great, go hard and hit it. There are so many things to say about this subject, but that's a story for another time. In my opinion, the best way to learn how to stay in a deficit is to count calories. Not for the rest of your life, but as a start. It gives you a sense of how many calories different foods contain. Some things surprises you as incredibly low in calories, and some things as incredibly high. Also, eating fat doesn't make you fat. It's just the most calorie-dense part of foods. If you compare to carbs and protein, fat contains around 9 calories per gram, whilst carbs and proteins contains around 4 calories per gram. So, to summarize, stay below your TDEE, sleep a lot, do cardio if you want to boost or if you like it, and be patient. Good luck with your fat burning. Thank you.